Hi and welcome back to our channel. Finally weekend has arrived and we went out to enjoy the good weather and to cook something delicious. The weather is unusual for this time of the year. At the end of May we still don't have mushrooms, but there are signs that they will start to appear in a week or two. We can't wait. We crave for some fresh forest mushrooms. In this episode we will cook a delicious fish plaki. This dish is most likely of Greek origin, but it has many variations in many countries. We will make one which is a traditional dish in the Danube Delta and it's called PLACHIE. The name doesn't differ much from the Greek one. It is usually made with carp, but you can use any fish which has white meat. Small, big, doesn't matter. For example, we used trout. This dish can be made in the oven or in a tray cooked on fire. Both methods are great. We had a hard time with finding rocks on this mountain in order to isolate our fire. The place that we chose is not the best suited for lighting a fire, because it has a quite high grass which is half dried. So we had to be very cautious so it doesn't spread. We used rotten logs and a few rocks to isolate it, and we advise that if you are in the same situation as us, then always check on it. It can spread in seconds and can have disastrous consequences on the forests. Almost every recipe tastes better if it is made on fire. Not only that it gives a smoky flavor, but everyone can relate to it. Every culture has its roots with cooking on fire. It brings people together to a real table with a real conversation, where race or color doesn't matter. Our differences become smaller and we see people who want good food and the real community. If cooking on fire is new to you, then we encourage you to try it. We had a taste when we were small, and from that moment we always wanted to go outside with friends and share some quality time along with some delicious food. Food is just an expression of imagination. Doesn't matter what you make. The most important thing that we learned through the years was that good food brings communities together, and if it's paired with a stunning place, then it creates memories for a lifetime. We always associate a dish to a place where it had the biggest impact on us. This is our nature. It is in our genes. But enough with the chatter. Let's get cooking. This recipe has plenty of vegetables and a tomato base, which is amazing with white meat fish. For our recipe we used carrots, red bell peppers, white onions, garlic, tomato sauce, some fresh wild trout, but you can use any kind of fish with white meat, bay leaves, dill, thyme, salt, ground pepper, vegetable oil, fresh parsley, and some white wine. We start by pouring some oil in a tray. We add the clean trouts. We season them with salt and ground pepper. You can add them whole, or you can clean the fins and the head. Even slice it up if you want. It's up to your taste. We continue by cleaning some carrots. We dice them fine. We do the same with the red bell peppers. We clean and dice a white onion. For the exact amounts, look in the description below. We finally chop some garlic. We dice up some tomatoes. If you want, you can peel them. And last we chop up some fresh parsley. In a hot cast iron pan, we add some vegetable oil and we sear the carrots along with the diced red bell peppers. We sear them until they release their sugar. We then add the white onions, we give it a mix and we sear them until they get translucent. When cooked, we add the tomatoes and some tomato sauce. We season with thyme, dill, fresh parsley, bay leaves, salt and ground pepper. We cook it until the liquid reduces and we add the white wine. We give it a mix until the alcohol evaporates and our base is done. We pour our delicious base on the fish and we let it cook for at least 25 minutes. fish is ready, and as you saw earlier, we prepared a small pot with water to boil for our polenta. Polenta is a dish of boiled cornmeal that was historically made from other grains. You can find it in many countries. It can be served as a hot porridge, but we will leave it to cool down so it solidifies. It is very simple to make. In boiling water we add some salt, and we gently pour our cornmeal while mixing constantly. We will mix it with this wooden stick, which is a traditional tool for cooking polenta. We mix it from start to finish, to be sure that it will be smooth and it doesn't stick to the bottom. If you don't mix it, it will burn. We cook it for at least 10 minutes until we see that it doesn't stick to the pot. We let it cool and we serve it with this delicious fish. If you want a sweet and sour taste to the dish, you can add apple cider vinegar. If you want, you can even grill the polenta after it has solidified. It gives a nice crust to it and a smoky flavor. This is a fresh and delicious recipe. The vegetable base brings a sweet flavor to the dish. We love it. Also, if you want to check out our video where we made a Hungarian traditional meat stew, then click on the card in the upper right corner. If you enjoyed our video, then please subscribe, like, or leave a comment below. See you next time.